Well, what day is today? Friday. Yeah, Friday is finally here. How you doing today, YouTube land out there? Welcome to my world of fun and inspirational content. Today, I'm going to talk about a new content that I'm adding to my channel. Yes, this doll has everything to do with the new content. It's being developed and in the making, and I just want to do just a little introduction. Okay, it is about the two grandmothers that I met before in my life as a child, but I never had a chance to have a relationship with them. So I was at the Goodwill store a few days ago, the same day that I downsized my second set of dolls. I had just left Just Kids, made that little business deal with them. I left because it was a piece of furniture that Just Kids didn't accept. So I went on to the Goodwill store to donate that piece of furniture. While I was there, of course, it's a habit of me looking around to see if they have a dog. Yeah, I went there. But God was in that plan, okay? So I didn't detour from my goal of downsizing. There was a reason why God had me looking in that store for the perfect dog that would grab my heart. And I ran into this one here. This is a grandmother dollar. Hope you all could see the little crow's feet around her eyes. Um, she's a beautiful grandma doll, okay? And I love her because people think, some people think, that grandmothers have to have an image of wrinkles and complete vanity gone, but that's not true. That's not true. Grandmothers can look just as wholesome and beautiful as younger women, right? And so let me show y'all her little outfit. So she's dressed like some grandmothers. Not all grandmothers dress like this, but I was really drawn to her as a doll because I really needed a image to represent grandmas for this content that God is helping me to develop, and my youngest daughter is also going to be helping me to develop it. Okay, so it's coming. Don't know if it's going to be ready this month or not, but I'm just letting y'all know it is a content that's in the making. Just to give y'all a little background, before I let you all go today, and please like the video before you forget, um, I'm going to read a letter that I am writing to my grandmothers who are both in heaven. They have been in heaven for quite some time. But it gives me a sense of peace, and it helps me to forgive them. It helps me to uh, continue to open up um, what could have been, what should have been, but still give me some closure of what did not happen at all. um, it's going to be in a form of a skit later when I bring this doll along with another doll that's going to represent me in this skit. And in this skit, there's going to be times where the grandmother is going to read to the granddaughter, which is me. It's going to be times where the granddaughter is going to ask grandma questions, okay? Questions that I wish I could ask my grandmothers, but they're gone. It's going to be just different things that I wish I had with my grandmothers. Also, to give you some more content ahead of time, um, so you can understand why I'm having this type of um, new development happen. I am a grandmother. I've been a grandmother for 4 years now, and I see how much I've missed out from my grandmothers. Um, I see all the love and joy that I pour into my granddaughter. She doesn't live in the same city nor state that I live in, but you better believe I don't miss a beat. And the same with her other grandparents and great grandparents. on her father's side of the family. Even on my side of the family, because my father, as you all know, he's still alive, and he before he his dementia and everything, he had some interactions with her whenever he could. So yeah, I said, wow, I missed out on so much. I missed out on the shoppings. I missed out on little things that I've done with my granddaughter whenever I have a chance. You know, just taking her to McDonald's, um, being a part of family big events that happen, and the grandbaby is there. The times where she has come to my house, I have videoed her for YouTube. I mean, back then it wasn't YouTube, but I mean, there was still things that I missed out on that in that time frame. Um, Even though technology wasn't there, it was just so much that my grandmothers could have done with me, and for various reasons they did not. So I'm going to stop talking right now when it comes to talking to y'all directly. I'm going to talk to y'all through a letter that I'm going to start this content off with, just so y'all can further understand what's the purpose of the grandma doll. And I did tone down her complexion with some makeup because she was made to be a Caucasian grandma. So I gave her some tanners. I would love to make her a tidbit darker. So I will probably work on getting a darker makeup to see if I can get it a little bit darker. If not, I am totally okay because one of my grandmothers was mixed with Cherokee Indian, and she was mixed probably with something else as well. Um, then my father's mom was closer to my complexion, if not darker than me. So she's just a representation of both grandmothers anyway. She's just a symbol. And so I'm totally okay with that. As time go on, I might find that perfect doll that's really an African American grandma. And so I probably just search the eBay or whatever and see if I can find another grandma image. But I am happy with this one for now. So let's get into this letter. Dear Grandma Winnie and Grandma Mary, first I want to say hello, as humble and sincere as I can. I miss both of you, even though we hardly knew one another. Grandma Winnie, you lived far away in Little Rock, and you weren't in the best of health. I truly understand. And lastly, Grandma Mary, I am trying to fill in all the blanks while you were so close to me, but still too far for us to have the relationship that I wish we could have experienced. In all fairness, I learned that your health was failing as well, and maybe that was the reason no one took time out besides one time that I vaguely remember meeting you. I look forward to sharing with YouTube my journey through my fiction fantasy of what could have been, but by faith, you both will be proud of me, your granddaughter, Sheila, who have forgiven you both. However, I still want to enjoy you both on this side of earth my way as I create this new skit slash content involving my dolls. So that's all I have for you all today. But like I said, as me and my daughter continue to get our ideas together and create this new content, I hope that you all would join in, enjoy the ride, and to you other people out there that have experienced life without having a grandmother. I didn't have any grandfathers either, but the grandfathers were already in heaven when I was born. So maybe I'll come up with a content for grandfathers as well. But for now, I'm going to deal with the grandmothers because um, sadly, Grandma Mary, she actually passed away when I was still young. In fact, the day that they had her funeral, that was the day my father was going to take me to her funeral. Of course, I was confused because I had only met her like maybe one time. But I was eager to go to her funeral because I said, okay, I get to see her again. And I didn't really have that full understanding of funeral. I was really still little. I was probably about 9 or 10. I mean, I knew she had passed away, but I always heard people say, when you go to a funeral, that's your way of paying your last respects. So in my mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to pay my last respects to my grandmother Mary. And but that thing got really complicated because my stepfather was jealous of my biological father, and he let his feelings get in the way, and he stopped me from being able to go to that funeral. So, in the content in the future with the skit involving the dolls, I'm gonna piggyback on that too. I'm gonna talk to my grandmother and let her know exactly how I felt the day, the last time I had to pay my respects to her, and even that was taken away from me as being her granddaughter. And yeah, so that's just something for me to let y'all know, just to kind of have y'all eager to have expectations coming in the very near future about that new content. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And remember, God loves you. Have a very blessed and successful new year. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Please continue to encourage your family and friends to subscribe to my channel. I love you all with the love of Jesus. Take care.